Well, hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. It's nice to see you all. I hope that these messages that we give you out regularly are helping you to maybe make some decisions in your life and get you to where you need to go. So I'm a channel of spirit. So my name is Linda Williams. I'm a third-generation psychic medium, and I'm a spiritual mentor, a teacher too. So I help others to walk a spiritual path. And my channel isn't very old. I haven't been doing it for very long, and so I would love it if you'd subscribe. That would be great. And I'd like to thank all of you who are coming back. I've had a lot of people looking at these messages, and it's really nice to know that you appreciate what we do. I'd love a tick as well if you could give me one. Okay, so if you're watching this, it's because you're meant to. It's as simple as that. My hand is guided by my lady guide. She chooses the cards. She chooses 3 cards for you, and then I also get a message from a very beautiful deck that I love, which is my animal tarot deck, which is really lovely. It's a beautiful deck, and it also gives out some really good messages for you. And so, what we're seeing here today is the beginnings, new beginnings. So, new beginnings, a birth. It's the Ace of Wands. And, wands are all about beginnings, rather aces, but, wands are family and also work, career, and everything like that. I've been told to say to you, the start of something new. As you know, we give these messages out knowing that those who are meant to see them and find them will. And so if you're watching this is definitely something that you need to hear. And every time I look at the cards, I see something different. And what I'm seeing in the background of this one here is this, you may not be able to see it because it is very, very tiny. But what it is, it's a castle on the top of a mountain. And, this can also be birth, but I can't help but feel that some of you are going to start to go into a whole new time, a whole new time. We also have this fellow, and nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. He's the devil. And so what's this saying to you? Look, what it is saying is this. You are not trapped. You are not trapped. With this message here, we see 2 people, they've got chains around their neck, and those chains are joined, and they're standing there, and they've got horns, and oh my goodness me, they're in a hell of a mess. They think they're in a bit of a mess, but you know what? They don't realise that this is like a control situation, really, when somebody's maybe trying to control you, try to persuade you. Is somebody trying to talk you out of making this new beginning or this fresh start? If they are, then you need to ignore them if it feels right. And a simple way of getting out of that one is to slip those chains off your throat. They would quite easily just go over these people's heads. They're not that tight. And so this is a card of illusion as well. So you may think you're trapped, but you're not, it's all in your mindset, because you could quite easily walk away. You just slip those chains from around your neck and walk away. So this new beginning, be it family, career, work, whatever, also I'm just being given the word travel as well. Whatever this is that's going on in your life at the moment, I just want you to know this, that there's really good messages here in this card here. Now, this is about, reevaluating. Look at him. He's working. He's just standing at the moment. He's been working. He's having a bit of a rest here, and he's having a little look at what he's accomplished already. And he's really evaluating it, isn't he? He's looking at everything. He's contemplating. what should I do next? Should I do this? Should I do that? And so is this something you're doing? Have you been working like crazy? And I'm being told to say to some of you, have you been working too hard? Have you been working too hard trying to accomplish this? You're trying to get to this sort of situation in your life, because he's not doing too bad, you know. He's not doing too bad. He's worked pretty good. And he looks to me like he could. It's time to maybe evaluate and just sit back and have a look at what you've accomplished. You know, just have a little look at what you have accomplished. Maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to do that. And be grateful. I'm being told to say to you, be grateful for what you have accomplished, because you've done it. You've done it. And look, you know what? We've got this deck here is lovely. It's all about beautiful animals and all sorts of things. And what we've got here is we've got the swan. We've got the swan. And this is about, you know, she's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Summer. So this is all about your intuition. Now, this is all about you trusting your intuition when it comes to this new beginning that you're thinking about doing. Don't allow yourself to be influenced, or don't let anybody try and influence you here. Don't feel as though anybody's got any control over you. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to what you're trying to accomplish, you're in control. You know, you're in control. Follow your intuition. Trust. This is one of the things I'm always teaching people, is how to trust, how to learn to trust. And what spirit does, what your guides do, is they use the feelings. You know, feelings are a lot easier to communicate sometimes. You know, you have that gut feeling, that instinct, you know, that I just knew, I just know. And what that is your guide intuitively guiding you through your gut, because if you're feeling a little bit entrapped at the moment, feeling a little bit forlorn, your mind is you know, isn't focused as much as it can be, then spirit will say, well, okay, there's no point in going up here, because they're worrying too much. What we need to do is we need to go to their feelings, that gut instinct. And that's why spirit uses that emotional area, that solar plexus sacral area, to guide us. That's what they do. Then we have this knowing. We learn to have this knowing. We learn to have that trust, and that's how things get done properly. You know, you make the right choices. And this here, the Queen of Cups, she's very, very intuitive. Usually water signs, but we don't, you know, I don't distinguish here. It could be a male looking at this too. And, you know, you can be the Queen of Cups. You can be a very sensitive, intuitive, you know. A lot of men are, a lot of water signs especially, they are. But this is saying, you know, be mindful and don't ignore your feelings and your needs. Be mindful of what is going around you. This is what's going on around you, is what I'm being told to say to you today with this message. And also I'm being told to say to you to observe what is going on around you in your life, be it at home, work, whatever. This fella here, he can create fear. He can create, you know, a feeling that he's got control over you and things like that. And that's not a nice feeling. But it's a feeling that is created. It's not always true. It's created, and sometimes it is created in our mind. And the best way to eliminate that is to truly believe that all you have to do is trust your intuition and know that you have your spirit team around you, your guides and angels. They are there to guide you, and so Trust your intuition. If you feel you need to make a new beginning in your life, a fresh start, you feel that's what you need to do, then you do it. Okay? If you're reevaluating what you've accomplished and what you want to achieve, stick with it. Trust your intuition and stick with it. Stand your ground and stick with it. Look, I hope that's helped. It's an interesting little story. And you're watching this, obviously, because you need to. Maybe you need to watch this today. And this may not be the day that I recorded this. This could be weeks or months away for that matter. But you come across this and for some reason you decided to have a look at this video with me, and it's given you the answers to, oh my God, as you say, maybe it's an answer to a prayer, who knows, but maybe it's the answer to what you really do need to hear. And the big message here is this, Queen. Always, always trust your gut. Always trust your intuition. Every day. Every day, never doubt it. And you would always get on the right path. And if you've come off the wrong path, well, you can always get back on. That's not a problem either. Your guides will help you to do that too. Okay, if you'd like to give me a tick, that'd be lovely. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, well, we would love that too. We love doing this guidance for you, and we know that that there are many of you out there that I'm sure do appreciate what we do, and thank you so much for your support. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.